Advise if the council will back the Green Party's campaign to specify passive house standards for all new buildings on council-owned land, or as a condition of sale if council land is disposed of, given that this would help reduce fuel poverty, provide local building firms with valuable skills and experience, and help the council meet its carbon emissions reduction targets.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Thank you, Mr. Williamson. The council is quite aware of the Green Party's campaign regarding passive house standards. Indeed, this followed the Chancellor's early confirmation of his U-turn on improving energy efficiency through planned changes to building regulations. Colleagues, I'm cautious about the Green Party's approach, as this may actually deter investment and undermine our growth ambitions this time. Our growth ambitions are key to our future sustainability, given the continued attack of this government on our funding. This council was challenging a sustainable plan responsible
we have agreed before.
We've introduced measures to reduce carbon emissions whilst tackling fuel poverty. Measures that have seen us reduce carbon emissions from housing stock, private and public, by 20%, making us the best performing area in the country.
No way.
In the terms of fuel poverty, which is mentioned, our Healthy Homes Initiative and Warmer Homes Scheme has seen up to 4,000 of our most vulnerable residents provided with energy efficiency advice this winter.
What about the rest of them?
We were the first council in the North West to sign up to the Local Government Association Climate and Local Initiative, and we were indeed signatories to the EU's Covenant of Mayors. When it comes to committing measures to address climate change, reduce carbon emissions and tackle fuel poverty, our track record speaks for itself.
Yeah, it does.
This demonstrates that we have to get on and lead by example. Therefore, whilst we're not joining the Green Party in their approach, we do indeed to wish them every success in their campaign.
You sound like David.
Oh, that's rude.
You sound like David Cameron there. Can you back all them figures up?
Ladies and gentlemen, I understand your frustration that you're not allowed to speak.
Who is? Hey, by the way, we are if you want to ask. As soon as the next question is asked, I'll be asking a question. Okay?
You can also write in and ask
No,
me to ask
no,
the
we didn't know the agenda,
Please,
so
could you
how can you ask the
please be
question?
seated while we continue
No,
with
we'll
the
not.
meeting?
If I want to ask a question, I'll ask it.
I'm very sorry.
No,
if you
no,
don't
you
sit
can't
down,
ban me.
we'll adjourn the
No,
meeting.
under European law, I've got my freedom of speech, and I will adhere to that. You will not bar anybody. You want to know something? There's people unborn yet. This is too important.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to adjourn
Too important
the meeting.
for it to be passed by yous already. You've already voted on it. So don't give it that we can't talk. You know if anyone votes against it here, they get chucked out the door. There's no democracy or free speech. Why don't you have a free vote? Because it's already been decided. Can't talk. We live here. I've got more right than you to talk.
Why didn't you answer the email, by the way? Why didn't you
walking.
answer residents' emails?
Keep walking.
Tell me I can't talk.
You took away your all work for.
Emails from residents. Shame on you all. Shame on
It's too important. It's too important for people. Babies unborn. For all our greenbelt to go. Once it's gone, it's gone. It should be a public referendum.
Shame on you all.
You work for us, remember?
Members,
We're not
The public just vote on this.
You don't listen to the public, do
You're
you?
not paid to sit and
Why
nod.
are you running away? Why can't you answer any questions?
Shame on the lot of you.
Shame on a lot of you. On you as well. You don't smile at me.
Shush. And by
It's a
the way,
serious matter.
thank you to my friends in this council for letting me know. Thank you. It's too important for the vote to be taken and you're told how to vote.
It's a farce from beginning to end.
You've already been told what way to vote. What kind of democracy is that? You're letting your families, your friends, and the whole of Knowsley down.
These are all conditions.
But what are you letting them down? Hey, you got no family or friends.
Our fight benefits you, you just don't know it, or you don't
There's a
care.
kind of robot to go along with it.
Can you not see what's going
Hold
on?
your heads in shame.
You're all
Ready, I'm walking. Sheeple people.
Who did?
You went dancing with the glasses, Forest.
Who said that?
Is there any access question?
Here's a bit then.
Excuse me, I thought we were talking on camera. So what have they told him?
Just Inspector.
Okay. They spoke to you at length, haven't they?
5 minutes.
They had no right to mention anybody in there. That's a public gallery. To point people out is out of order.
I'm not going to argue on camera, so I'll have a discussion with you. But I don't want all the cameras. Okay? I'll have a discussion, me and you. Behind this door.
me and you?
Me and you.
It's vital to have it recorded, Peter. Never right, Peter, never right. Peter, never, Peter, no, don't. Peter, no. No. Listen, no. Hang on a minute. No, hang on a minute. Why do you want a discussion with me?
And why in private?
No, Peter.
No.
Well, just not without
They've all said no. Even the papers have said no. I wonder why they're saying no. Excuse me, sorry, Mr. Harrison. What have they told you? Because it's all on camera, you know.
I'm going to tell you. You want to sit with me or sit now?
You stay here.
All I want to do is
They don't want me to.
discussion with you about the best way.
Well, what have I
Ask the
done?
question,
I
Peter.
don't accuse you of doing anything.
I only asked a question.
Then he's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
talking to you.
And we had this.
I'll have a quick chat with you.
So why?
We've been called because there's potentially been a disruption to the meeting.
Disruption?
Hear that?
He asked the
Papers.
question.
You've all asked questions.
Unlawful.
So I'm not here to
Excuse me.
get an argument about that. But
It's in here. 30
We're
minutes.
talking
to Peter, but talking to all of us, because we all ask questions.
the council is saying there's a potential protest going on.
Oh, well, the lie is not potential at all. This is a malicious call to the police. It's a malicious call. We had this in the year 2000.
If I just come through here and have a quick chat with
No.
They won't let me.
as a representative.
He's not though. He's not.
He's not.
I just want
All
individuals here.
Like we all
I just
represent
want to ask
ourselves.
reasonable
Okay.
questions.
We're here to so let's take that for you. If you can do that.
Not if you've had your head filled by then. You have. You've been here. How long have you been out there?
Chat here, you can chat here, can't
No,
you?
you not.
No.
I'm sorry.
Being outside
We've
is
seen
Let's build your head. That man there.
So now you want to
build
get
your
him on
head.
his own.
We'll make it
No,
fine,
no,
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 My
You've asked a question. If you don't like it, talk.
Peter.
And by the way,
You didn't see it? Oh yeah, blind.
listen, the malicious call on my part to call the police on me. How dare you? And call me the ringleader, by the way. Was it you? Because I've got a witness and he's going to show me. Okay. Whoever was talking to the police, and I want the name.
Both of them. We were both identified as the ringleader.
He said the man with the glasses and the leather coat and the woman with the stick are both ringleaders. That's what he said.
Who was Sean? Who said that?
That's John Flaherty.
Oh, was it him, yeah.
Please come in, that's what he said. He said
Yeah, you'll ignore it like you do with all the other complaints.
By the
All the
way,
other complaints.
the complaint
I had
going
the
in,
councillor swear at me
malicious.
once. What happened with that?
They called you
Nothing.
out maliciously. Where's Mark gone? Down there. Mark's gone.
I got a response.
Mr. Harrison was down there with yourself for 10 minutes and they said I was the ringleader.
Who said you were ringleader?
I'll get the evidence when I see that. Is that correct?
Is what correct?
You were there.
Where?
Was I called the ringleader?
Who came in? Who came into the council chambers with me? It was you.
That was myself and the boss.
Yeah. So when they came in, who did they identify you? Who did they point out in the public gallery? Who were the two people?
But as far as we're concerned,
No, we give the name.
Oh,
He did.
You're pointing at me now.
No, I'm not pointing at you. I'm pointing generally. I'm not pointing at you.
there's no problem with pointing.
No, don't try and fudge it with me. I'm asking you, when he came in, he identified two people specifically.
I'm not going to continue
you.
to talk to you because what you're doing is saying things like, don't try and fudge it with me and telling me what to do.
You're doing the same. You're doing the same now. You're doing the same, mate.
Okay. So we're not talking down to you.
She asked the question. You haven't answered it. She asked the question. You haven't answered it.
When you came
We're
into
here
chambers,
because
he identified
you've all going to
two
be asked to
people.
leave. It's
Who
private
did
property.
It's not private property. It's not private property. It's a council building, public property. It's public property.
He identified two people to you.
I know you can't. Hey, no one's asked us to leave. Arguing with them, you can't. And by the way, malicious call was made tonight
I know, film.
to you're Inspector Harrison.
Right.
And to try and identify me as the ringleader, how dare you? How dare you? You spoke to that chap, Mr. Flaherty. Witnesses are here, and he gave you my name. Am I correct? On video, am I correct?
And he pointed me out.
He pointed to you and said what your name was, and as far as I'm concerned, that's not unlawful. Okay.
Why?
Why is it not unlawful?
No, but someone's accused him, and he's allowed to know who accused him.
We haven't received
Listen to what I'm saying, don't ignore me.
For 10 minutes, you know.
Of course you must have done.
I'm not going to discuss it further. We haven't received any allegations tonight. The reason we're here is for everything to go smoothly and for...
So why are you here? You've received no allegations?
Said he's been called here due to demonstrations, so make your mind up. You've been called for a reason.
I'm not gonna carry on talking. The Chief Constable hasn't attended.
Oh, by the way,
who's that fella?
Chief Superintendent.
Chief Superintendent.
Chief Superintendent.
Well, I don't care what he is. He said to me, we've been called here due to demonstrations.
He told you a load of lies. It was malicious. A malicious call.
So is he allowed to know who his accuser was?
No one's accused anyone.
So why did it ask him to come through there?
I'll say this one last time.
No, stand big question. Don't talk down to me. Right?
I won't talk to you then. As you said.
As I said what? I asked you who his accuser was.
I'm no longer talking about this.
Remember, there's two sides to every
Alright, alright. So like that, that's easy for you, isn't it? Hey, that's easy for you, isn't it? To ignore me.
Excuse me.
Grow up, mate.
Come with him.
Grow up.
Well, you accused me. Malicious call. Yes, you did.
You're getting your alibi in first.
Yes, you did. It was you. You called him. You're the CEO.
Excuse me, don't push past me.
Yeah, don't push past people. Ask them to move.
They're going to say something.
We'll just have everyone in for a second.
Please don't show me later. Thank you.
Gonna close the door, the counter door, gonna run downstairs.
Is everybody in? Sorry. Okay, I've just spoken to the Mayor and we are not going to reconvene the meeting tonight. It's been adjourned to a future date.
What date?
You will get public notice of it. It's not been agreed as yet, but there'll be a public notice given out and it has been adjourned to that date. No, because it's not going to be a private meeting as such. If it was a private meeting, we'd need the 28 days notice. It's not a private meeting. It's going to be a public meeting again, and we'll give public notice out in accordance with the Constitution.
How much notice is that then, in accordance with the Constitution?
It has to be 7 days. 5 clear days, 5 clear working days.
From what day? From what day? From tomorrow?
No, from when we agree the next date, we will give notice and you will have 5 clear working days.
Where are you going to give the notice?
It'll go on the website and the agenda will be published, or the reconvened agenda will be published.
Excuse me a minute. When I complained to you about another subject, I'm going to complain about calling the police to me tonight, and you fill them with malicious gossip about me, and you identified me. Right. No, I'm talking to ladies. I'm not talking to you. You will get another complaint. Don't call the police to me. And
it wasn't Yvonne, no.
Do you not think that's disruptive? Do you not think, have you got that on camera, how disruptive that was? Good. Why is it disruptive when one of us does it and not when one a member of staff does it?
The meeting's finished.
No, it's not. It's not finished. It's not. Peter's just asked the question.
He's going to put a complaint in and we'll deal with it.
The man stand at John Flaherty said he's the
Who phoned the police? Who phoned the police?
We're going to, Peter's going to put a complaint in and we'll deal with that.
So you're not going to answer who phoned the police? And who pointed out Jane and Peter?
How rude is that? There's no need for that. No need whatsoever. Wait till the next meeting, we'll be there.